Hi everyone, this is a video to help you guys submit your film to the Puppet Place 48. So the easiest way to do that is to go to our website here, where you can see our top bar, and you click on Submit Film. Now on this page we also have these instructions written out if that's easier for you guys to understand, or you can follow this video. What you're going to do is click on this button here, Submit Here, and that will take you through to Film Freeway, which is our platform for collecting all the films for the Puppet Place 48. Now, if you've signed up for Film Freeway in advance, all you'll need to do is log in, or you may already be logged in. If you haven't signed up, you need to sign up here. Now, I've already got a profile, so I'm just going to log in. My avatar will appear in the top right-hand corner, and now I'm ready to start the process. So before you can submit your film, you're going to have to upload your film to your projects. So that's this tab up here called My Projects. Click on that. Click on that. There we go. You'll see I have a previous film that I have submitted to a different film festival here. For the Puppet Place 48, you're going to want to add a project. Click on this button here, and that will take you to all the information regarding your film. So for the purposes of this, I'm going to call this test. Now, if you have time, the more of this information you can fill out, the better. It really helps us for our records, and it's especially important to credit people who worked on your film. It's also really important to credit the music that you've used. Because of copyright laws, I can't play anything on YouTube that would cause a copyright infringement, so I need to know where your music comes from. So if it's original, tell me it's original and who wrote it and that you have permission. And if you got it from a free source website, let me know which one, and make sure you double check that it's okay to be used on YouTube before you submit. Fill out all the information. Once you've done that, you get to the bottom here. Nice job, you're almost done. Click on Save Project. Now you've got two more steps you still need to do. You need to upload and add your project file, and you'll then need to submit it to the film festival. So get rid of that box and click on this one here, Upload, Choose File. That will take you to your files on your computer. Go to wherever you've stored your film. I'm just going to upload this little video here. Double click and it will start uploading here, and you'll see the stripy bar, the uploading and percentage. Now, my film has uploaded very quickly because it's only about 3 seconds long. Yours will take longer, and if it's for very high quality, it might take quite a while. So that's why we suggest leaving an hour to submit your film. Now, once you get to here, congratulations, your video is processing. You can actually submit it to the film festivals. So click on this button here, Browse Festivals. And it will take you back to the Film Freeway homepage. Type in Puppet Place 48. There we are. You'll always find us by the crocodile. Click on that. And now you are ready to submit your film. We also have on here all the information regarding the current year's Puppet Place 48 if you want to reread through that. If not, you go straight to this green button here, Submit Now. Now this is going to bring up all the options for what you can submit to. First thing you have to do is pick which film. So A Whole Other Story was made for a different event, so I'm not submitting that one. I'm submitting Test, which I made specifically for this challenge. Now, every film being entered into the Puppet Place 48 clicks on this first option here, Puppet Place 48 All Entries. Every film, boom, tick that box. Our password changes year to year, but this is being recorded in 2025, and our current password is PP482025. If you're entering Tipper, you will have a different password, so check your emails and your password will be in there. Now, I'm going to submit my film to any category that has additional questions for this, for the purposes of this video. So I'm just going to click on all the submissions here, and they all have the same password. So I'm just going to copy and paste it. Paste. And then I'm going to enter the tipper password. Whoopsie. Right. Cool. So just submit to whatever categories your film qualifies for. I'm only doing this so I can show you the different questions you'll be asked. But if you only qualify for the main challenge, just click that one. If you qualify for the main challenge and you're a British Puppet Guild member, click this one. If you're entering any of our youth categories, only submit to the films you qualify for. Now, you'll have these questions that will appear at the bottom. And say, for instance, I unclick 16 to 21s, it will take away the questions regarding that one there. Oh, it's reselected. Anyway, it will ask you specific questions to your categories. So, I have read and agreed to the challenge rules. You must read these in advance, and you can only submit if you agree to them. There you go. You give Puppet Place permission to use your film and production photos shared under the hashtag for future events, screenings, socials and marketing. This just allows us to use your film for Puppet Place 48 screenings at puppetry festivals and film festivals, and to use in trailers and marketing for future events. You will always own the rights to your film, as is your right as the filmmakers. I confirm that I have either used my own music or copyright-free music and credited the provider. Very important. I confirm. And you confirm that this was created for the Puppet Place 48 of the year of your submission and is original work. I confirm. Now we get into the specific questions. So because I clicked on British Puppet Guild, it's going to ask me to confirm that I'm a British Puppet Guild member, which I am, so I can submit to that. I do check with the Guild against the list of people submit, so only submit if you are a member. Obviously, you can go and join them if you desire, and then you'll be able to submit to this one as well. What is your postcode? Now, because I clicked on the Bristol, Best of Bristol, it's just going to ask for my postcode, so I'm going to type in a fake postcode here. But if you are from Bristol, then you will type in your BS postcode, and that will just show us that you are local to Bristol to enter that competition. Now, if you enter one of our age categories, it will ask for the date of birth of the individuals or team members who qualify for that category. So in both cases, you just need one member of your team to be of the appropriate age, and they need to play an important part in the filmmaking process. These categories are to highlight those people, so it's very important that they take charge of the film. So, you know, this, I will just type in 0000, but you would type in the date of birth there, and then tell me how they contributed to the film. So you can say directed, puppeted, etc. Doesn't matter. For the now we've got a new category this year, which is the Bruminar Award. So this is for international films or films made by Bruminar members. So you can go here. This question is, are you a Bruminar member? Yes. If you're not, select no, and then hopefully you've made an international film, which is how you qualify for that. So I can say this film was made in collaboration in England and Japan. And then that will let me know that you also qualify. Once you've filled in all your questions for your chosen categories, you're going to click on Add to Cart and Checkout. And it will come up with the summary of all the things you've submitted to. So here I've got the main category entrance and I've clicked on everything. Ignore just all these stuff. This year it doesn't cost anything to enter the Puppet Place 48. If that changes in the future, you'll be let know in advance, but for now it's free and you just go to complete order. Thank you, your submission is complete. Yay, you submitted your films and you get another nice little submission here. Now, a lot of years I get a lot of people like resubmitting their films over and over again. It makes it quite tricky for us. So if you're not sure if your film has gone through, if you head back up to the top of the page here and you go to submissions, it will tell you what you've submitted it for. So it will come up in your submissions page, Puppet Place 48 2025, and it will show you that you have in fact submitted your film to the challenge. If you head back to my projects, you can see that it's all uploaded there. So yeah, if you just go to submissions, it will show you that you have submitted it. Please don't, in fear, submit it over and over again. Go here first to see if it has submitted, and if it doesn't appear there, then resubmit. Otherwise, we get very, very confused. But there we go, guys. That is how to submit your film to the Puppet Place 48. Hope this is helpful, and I hope you've had fun making your films. Thanks. Bye.